If you believe shelter, food, and healthcare are basic human rights, you might be what the US government calls radical. If you think that the economy should serve the people and not the other way around, if you realize that poverty is not a personal failure but a policy choice, if you understand that pulling yourself up by the bootstraps is a right-wing myth used only to shame the working class, you believe billionaires shouldn't exist because nobody earns $1 billion ethically, you might be a socialist. If you know the police weren't created to keep people safe but to protect property and capital, you think that crime is a symptom of unmet needs and not a moral failing, if you support unions even when they inconvenience you because you know solidarity is how we win, you're probably a radical leftist. If you understand that racism, sexism, and homophobia aren't just individual prejudices, but oppressive systems, you think charity is a band-aid, but mutual aid is a lifeline. You know that reform is nothing more than a delay tactic in a system that was designed to work exactly as it does. You might be a dirty little commie. If you see war as organized profit and mass suffering, not liberation, you're suspicious of any politician who gets applause from corporations. You've stopped asking, is it legal, and started asking, is it just? If you don't trust billionaires funding climate solutions they profit from causing, or if you know that left versus right doesn't capture the fight, it's bottom versus top, you realize the working class is your team and that it includes everyone from sex workers, baristas, truckers, to teachers, artists, and even people you disagree with. You might get labeled a tankie someday. If you believe in prison abolition, not because you excuse harm, but because you believe real accountability doesn't grow in cages, or if you believe that borders are just imaginary lines used to divide real people, I think you're probably a leftist. If you know revolutions aren't just in the streets protesting, but that they're in the kitchens, classrooms, and conversations we have every day, and if you've stopped hoping someone in power will save us and started organizing with the people beside you, you're a radical leftist and you're on the right side of history.